Thank goodness all the monsters leave us alone when we do that. Oh, it would be a shame if they tried to kill me. I don't think this game's gonna try to kill me though. Everything's nice and peaceful now. We're all hunky-dory. Owie. That was rude.
I'm here to save you. Sakura, please, please stop this. Please don't leave me. I'll forgive you. Come back.
For some reason I don't believe you.
What are you doing?
Alright, really quick, I'm just gonna warp that.
The more you refuse to give, the more you'll suffer.
No, you.
No idea what you're talking about. I know you want nothing more than to not be here.
I win. There's just so many times you go through this and it just becomes easier every time. And I love it. Alright, now we have to go and get the other two posters. For this one, it looks like it's somewhere down here. No, 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 What's this?
Enjoy it, a happy occasion. Shut up! Let me think. Leave me alone!
Okay then. Man. Even on our, well, like I said, fourth playthrough, right? This game's still changing. Or fifth. This is the fifth playthrough now.
Hinako! Over here!
Okay.
You okay, partner?
I'm fine. Thanks. I'm gonna keep running this way now. Bye, partner.
Partner.
Can't go that way. First, we gotta catch up to our homies. Ow. Man, everybody's stabbing me all the time. What's up with that? I forgot how small our health bar starts, along with our stamina. I'm taking full advantage of the fact that I'm way more resilient than I think we are now.
Partner, this way.
Even Masu's trying to stab me now. What the heck? Yes. We win. Ow. You waited until you were 6 so that you would cough and reveal your hiding spot, that son of a bitch. That's just mean. Alright, another poster. Hello. Great Space Invasion 2! Inconceivable! Is there a secret invasion of body-snatching aliens? They may already be among your loved ones. Whoa! Whoa. Guys. Aliens. The aliens are among us. Aliens. Aliens? Aliens. Oh wait, what? I'm the hype train conductor from last stream? Yeah, you're the hype train conductor from last stream. Remember you gave 100 bits. So that means you're part of the conducting crew. Because you helped with the hype train. You did a heckin' donation. And that counts.
Go away.
Go this way. That conductor was for the person that triggered the hype train. No, just for people that help. I think. I don't know. And I just work here. The Great Space Invasion 3! The mothership has dispatched countless miniature UFOs. These tiny round discs attach themselves to innocent folks' heads and brainwash them to take over their body. Have you noticed any strange objects on the back of your loved ones' heads? Oh. Oh. Space Wars. Since this was the inspiration of Space Wars, I was thinking that it'd be an exciting story. Apparently that only applies to the last scene, with the rest of them just being a hot sci-fi horror movie. Shu didn't like that when he was younger, and so it was his dream to fight back with his very own space army. That's one of the things I like about Shu. He doesn't let reality hold him back. That was it. Poster. Oh, I see now. A bit of friendly competition could be good when it comes to hype trains. Throughout the duration of a hype train, the top contributor of bits and the top contributor of subs are each recognized. Oh, cool. The only one that gifted subs was me by default. I mean, win's a win, right? I hear you. of the Great Space Invasion. Although this work features UFOs and humans who are being controlled by aliens, the aliens themselves never make an appearance on screen. Instead, this film illuminates the corrosive power of suspicion. Sometimes trying to distinguish one's fellow man as friend or foe can be the real horror. Among Us. In one particularly chilling scene, local residents of the town where the UFO was sighted are mistakenly targeted as body-snatching aliens. The accusing humans scream and jeer as they send their own kind to a detention center. What's worse, anyone who dares speak against the group is seen as one of them and is locked up as well. One can only ask oneself, is queer solidarity among humans really solidarity at all? At the end of the movie, the number of people killed during the alien invasion is shown. Interestingly, far more humans were killed by their fellow man than attacks from UFOs. Perhaps the aliens left Earth at the end not because they lost, but because they believed that humankind was not worth taking over. Great Space Invasion is a movie that provides somewhat interesting social commentary to its audience, but anyone looking forward to a fun action romp will be sorely disappointed. 6.5 out of 10. Damn. Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
Why isn't there anyone in town?
Because of them.
Whoa.
There's no doubt about it.
Them?
Yeah. The aliens. They've been eyeing Earth for a long time, waiting for the chance to snatch up humans and replace them with aliens.
Whoa.
Rinko, Hinako, me. Any one of us could be an alien merely pretending to be the real person.
I knew it, that shoe.
I'm not an alien. Is there any way to prove our identities? There is.
Uh.
What? Didn't you die?
Oh, it's Sakuko.
This is Roboco, an anti-extraterrestrial search and destroy robot I designed and built.
Oh.
This robot can detect aliens masquerading as humans and automatically eliminate them. The battery's dead.
But
Wait, so the Sakuko that thing killed was actually an alien?
That thing was chasing me all over the place. I guess you had a hint of alien on you, Hinako. You might be an alien, or maybe someone close to you is an alien. These things copy everything down to your memories, but they're not perfect. Hinako, try saying something only the real you would know. Oh, Rinko once took some of Shu's hair and hid it inside her pillow. Let it go try out a love spell and dream. Your turn, Rinko. One time, Hinako forgot her underwear in the locker room at camp and didn't claim it. Rinko! You're gonna burn in hell for that.
Can't blame you for not claiming it. Gotta be embarrassing saying it's yours when the teacher asks whose it is.
Privacy wasn't really a thing back in the day. Well, one time, Rinko skipped gym class and took Shu's clothes and... Well, the day after she fought with Shu, Hinako took his recorder.
This is devolving. Where are the UFOs?
Girls than aliens at this point.
Okay, you're good. You guys passed the test. Next up, it's us, I guess. So one time, Shu ripped a page out of an adult magazine and hid it behind his bookshelf.
Damn, shoe.
And he also cut out a photo of a classmate's head and taped it to a swimsuit model poster.
Okay. We got it. Now it's my turn. Oh! Sakuko first started wearing a bra in the 6th grade, while Hinako and Rinko started after summer break in 5th grade. How's that?
Oh, that's not a good one, shoe.
Well, we didn't find an alien. But we did find an enemy to all women.
Hey, wait.
Hinako, we're heading home. What about the aliens? Everything all right?
Oh, the neighborhood watch got together and took care of them.
Hinako, no.
See you tomorrow.
Hinako, no. Hamburg steak.
Mother, I told you that's Junko's favorite.
Ah, yes. Because the memories. Oh, the dog! Dog. The aliens, they're there. They've been there all along. It was always the dog. This is the longest UFO ending in the entire series. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, that was amazing. By far, this is the best UFO ending out of them. That was awesome. She was channeling his inner battler. It really was. The way he was talking was definitely battler. What's the name of the Shiba again? He has a specific name. I love the vibe of the comic. It reminds me of something like Mira the dog. Yeah, that's right. But I love the way that the comic and like the manga panels look, because that reminds us of something from like the 60s. So that's so spot on. Like the proportions aren't perfect. It gets very cartoonish in the way it looks and everything. It's not fully detailed. The eyes are huge. If you're willing to do another speedrun, you can check the first poster again for a nice Easter egg. Yeah, sure. We can go do that really fast. Oh, wait, there's two people in there now. I love this game. It's giving very Tezuka Shinomori vibes. Yeah. Reminds you of Dororo. Oh, they're saying Silent Hill. I was wondering what... Thank you for saying it. It's cute. Even these credits remind me of something like from the 60s. I love this. Also, Psychotic, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I didn't notice. I had something up on my screen, so I couldn't read the notifications. Nope, there they go again, beating his ass. Oh, Hinako's in there now. That's the parents. Parents, and they got Hinako. It was an alien all along. And then eventually they come back and get James. and Harry. Alright. Let's back to the normal credits now, so we can skip this. Rise up, the space army is coming. Yay! There we go. We've got all the endings. Yay! We did it. Okay, so apparently if we check the first poster again, there's something else. Let's go do that, because why not? New endings. Got all of them. I sadly do not have all the achievements yet, because I need to fight the very first boss. But that's a problem for future me. Not the first boss, but the first boss of the final bosses.
Never.
Is what I should say. I think I have all the other achievements now, though. Yay! Beat the game 5 times and then beat the first boss. No, apparently I'm supposed to beat it without dying. When it kept using this one attack that I didn't realize we could avoid, so I just sort of assumed that the game would kill me. Kind of my fault. By kind of, I mean entirely my fault. You can do it with this playthrough after you see the Easter egg. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Where is everyone? What about Chizuruya?
I'm just gonna go see the Easter egg and then take a capsule, and then I'll do that on my own time. Aren't I supposed to get something for seeing this, the UFO ending? Like I get a special thing? Is that what I'm gonna get? Mocha, I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm just gonna say it's a thing. But I get a special thing. I'm supposed to.
Remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
Forgot where that poster was.
But wasn't that girl dating the boy from the Iwai family?
Oh no, I remember where it is now. The poster, right? So we have to go back to the other world once to do this opening sprawl again. No. You traitor. Raider. Yeah, it's in the farmlands, yeah. You tomato.
It's Shu.
Dude, why are you looking so down, friend? Run away. Whoa. Huh. We've done this so many times now. I was professional Silent Hill F speedrunner. Ah!
Hina, don't give up.
Ow. We hurt ourselves.
I think I got this from Shu. It's just like my partner said.
We'll hold on to those pills for now.
What is this place? I need to get back to Sakuko.
Don't worry, Seikuko. I'm coming to help. Gotta find Reinko too.
Who's there? Is that you, Shu?
Ah. What's everyone's favorite and least favorite parts of this game now that we've finished it so many times?
Shu! Rinko!
We've basically seen everything the game has to offer at this point. My least favorite part? The Battle Gauntlet stuff. I hate that. My favorite part is the game. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's mine. I just have one least favorite part, and it was the one I listed. Other than that, yeah, I love everything. Might as well listen to the radio transmission again, because why not? I could do without those ball ladies. Ball ladies? Oh, the booba woman.
Multiple brief has
Man, so it's the aliens that kept us trapped here. Thanks a lot, aliens. Because of the aliens, we couldn't get out of here. Favorite part is the Zyros commentary and how the enemy's staggering movements are relatable to me getting up in the morning. My frickin' head.
Anyone here?
So frickin' tired. Every morning I get up and my head hurts. Relatable. We're gonna try to get out of this area as fast as possible. So far, so good. Remember, folks, if you like this game and its monsters, you should check out Experience Inc.'s visual novels, Spirit Hunter Deathmark, Spirit Hunter NG, Spirit Hunter Deathmark 2, and Dungeon Crawler RPG Underknots, Labyrinth of the Yomi.
This isn't good.
Or if you like this game, you should
I hope Shu and Rinko are alright.
check out the rest of the Silent Hill games as well. And also what Masu mentioned. And then go watch Higurashi no Naku Koroni and Umineko if you really want. So you too can be frustrated like Aches was, but also happy and enjoyment. Yeah, there's other games. Yeah. Thinking of Mana. Egon Mana. Yeah. True. Where's my knife? I want my knife back. Oh, there it is. At some point, someone will understand that I've been saying it there on purpose, knowingly waiting in anticipation that the knife... Did you do that on purpose? What, with the knife thing? Yeah. I know exactly where the knife is, and I've done that 3 times in a row now. Everything fun until someone talks in red font. Pretty much. I've made that same corny joke about waiting, wondering where my knife is every time now. 3, 2, 1 on the grab. Here it comes 3, 2, 1. Yep.
Shu, where are you?
Kind of fun when you know what's happening. Shit, at this point, I probably could speedrun this. Wait, what? What the heck? I got attacked by the grass. The greatest enemy. Was that stuff that binds your feet when it gets, when you touch it?
Where?
Like, you end up playing this game so much that it just becomes second nature and remembering what to do. Kind of nuts. Peanuts, in fact. I got to reset, took damage. Nah, we're in the other world now, it's fine. Unless we were doing like a no-hit run.
What's that?
Yukari, what is that clip? Oh, all I can see is the name, because I'm doing a multi-stream, so all I can see is the name of it, but it says Blazing Vivacious Ring Honey Badger. Twitch and its clip name function is just so interesting. Blazing Vivacious Ring Honey Badger. And remember, guys, if you clip stuff, I end up putting it on YouTube as shorts. And if you haven't checked out our YouTube channel for the shorts that I've edited, please do so. It helps the channel a lot. And I'm almost at 500 subscribers now. Yay! Hooray!
this shrine?
I don't know. What's that shrine? What's this shrine? Who's that shrine? Oops, I got stuck on something. On characters. It still says Kodayuki, let's go. I have a question now. Are the two Hinekos stuck in just perpetual waiting? See what Kodayuki says?
It's locked.
I would be worried. You're gonna let me interact with it, thank you. This is now the third time today we've opened this door. Stated look outside, by the way. Oh, you started. Stated. I think it's charming so far. Yeah, it's cute. It's nice. It's fun. It's got some good survival horror elements to it. Not a full-on survival horror game, mind you, but it's fun. I like all the unique designs and the different enemies. Everything looks very unique and fun. Sick, it gave me back my stamina. I was very happy with it, especially all the different monster designs. I think they look great. Okay.
All right.
We need to find Runko.
Need to find Rinko.
No, Runko. Runko Chunk. Murder hobo mode engaged. Destroy. Leave no survivors.
Damn.
How dare you? The infinite knife. It shall never die. Hey Kaz, what's up? Would you like to jump up here? You fool! Oh, so you can't do that. Okay. Oh, well, I learned. Hinako, you're fine. It'll be fine. Kill it. Why are you invisible? Oh, I'm not on screen right now because it causes my stream to lag while I'm playing this, so we're avoiding that issue. All right, poster. Found brilliant color, the Great Space Invasion experience. Oh, wait, what? Whoa! 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 Lightsaber. Lightsaber? Where is it? Whoa, the PP 8001. PP. A prototype melee weapon for the Space Army. Its effective range changes to match the wielder's experience on the battlefield. The flashing plasma blade makes it popular and the epitome of cool. But what does it mean? What? Equal to my experience on the battlefield. Prototype for a Space Army weapon. The plasma blade may be short, but if future models will surely improve this range. Popular with all the kids, this flashing saber is the epitome of cool. Even if the saber loses durability, it will not break. However, the lower its durability, the shorter the blade becomes. It is said that in the hands of a brave, battle-hardened warrior, the weapon's durability and blade length increases the more close brushes with death the wielder has. If using a focus attack, your attacks will deal more damage for a short period of time, but at the cost of depleting your weapon's durability faster. If you use a second focus attack in that time, then you will unleash a sound wave that repels alien life forms. Use the force, Luke. My peepee... I can't tell. Is my peepee big? Is that a big peepee? Or small PP. Effective range is the length. The length is based on how many endings you have. We have all the endings. So my PP is long. I have maxed out my PP. uh, how strong is this thing anyway? Find out. Alright. Let's go find something to hit. Okay, so it swings like the katana. I wonder what this thing looked like at the beginning. It's up. Come up here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, and I don't lose my, that's right, I don't lose my durability at all, so I could just spam this. As long as I never use anything other than my focus attacks. What's up? What's up? I'm invincible. I have a 1-frame attack. Come here. Come on. Get up here. Excuse you? Fear the wrath of my pee-pee. It's an AoE, by the way. Oh, hell yeah. That's what you need in a game like this. That's cool. That's 2 modes. You got a cool lightsaber for finishing the game with that. This is awesome. Too bad you don't get like a spacesuit too. That's fine. I'm happy. Alright guys. That'll be it for Silent Hill F. Say goodbye to Hinako. We've played all we can. We've done all the endings. We've seen everything the game has to offer. Don't look so sad, Hinako. Now time for Gremlins 2. Wait a minute, is there a game for the Gremlins 2? Hold on. At least it puts me on this ending screen. I never want to lose this ending screen. It's beautiful. What a good ending. I don't know about you. I don't know, but you know what I saw is coming out? What's coming out? Wait for randomizer / pod runs eventually. I bet Hinako. A Courage the Cowardly Dog game. Oh wait, A Courage the Cowardly Dog game is coming out in the year 2025. Huh. But why? Apparently someone remade PT in Dreams recently too. Oh, sick. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we'll see what we end up doing for a bit. 1 sec. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know exactly what I did. Okay, so how about before we figure out what to do, we talk for a bit about what we just witnessed and everything that we've witnessed. I think playing through all of the endings definitely helps add to the understanding of this game, and really it is something that you have to you really have to see all of the endings to get the full picture as to what's going on, right? Like that's deeply important to understanding the game. Otherwise you'll be lost and confused, lost in the fog, as it were. That last ending really just ties everything up nicely, because I was wondering what the whole thing with the fox spirit was and then people being possessed. So it turns out Kodayuki, at least he is possessed to to think that he loves Hinako. Maybe part of it was true. Whatever he was possessed to feel, maybe that was part of how he would react if he was in love with someone, which is just him wanting to be happy for them. Which is why it's nice that Hinako and him stay in touch to be like, maybe there is something that can actually come from this. Who knows? Because there's the part of Hinako that was like, nah, I actually want to, you know, marry this guy. Seems pretty cool. But we have to see what the other Hinako decides, which, you know, we never know. I don't know what happens to our friends. That's left up in the air. I'm going to say, because there's the ending where I said before that I thought that Shu died, but I'm going to take that back, because there's the ending where we see Hinako and Shu run off together as adults, quote unquote, because we see them as kids, but they're talking about how she's in like a bridal gown and he's wearing a suit. So it was them as adults running away together to just be friends. So I think Shu's alive. I think everyone lives. And what I said before about how, like, oh, Rinko ends up burning alive and then Sakuko gets left behind. I think that they're all alive and that they might still be able to reconnect with each other. You never know. She gets that choice. Yes, it's her choice. And that's all she wanted. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, whether she screw up or not, she just wants it to be her decision, which is beautiful. I liked the ending segment where you're talking to the parents to better understand what's going on. So that way Hinako isn't so adverse to think that marriage is like such a bad thing, like it's about servitude to a man. And it reminds me of that saying that people used to do where it's like the man might be the head of the household, but the woman is the neck who guides what the man is doing. So it's like they're still, you know, to marriage, it's a couple, it's not just one. I remember my least favorite part. What is it? That quote is from my big fat Greek wedding. Oh god, no wonder I remember that. I really don't like the rationalization of the abuse the father did. It's not rationalizing it to say that it's okay, but they're just explaining why it happened. And as a guy, I can better understand what was going on. Still, I don't like it. As a guy, I can understand part of where it's coming from, because you spend a lot of time, especially in like the 60s and before this, for men, and even today, there is this huge thing of like alpha males not showing weakness, being strong, being this like macho figure that needs to assert dominance and stuff, and how it's like the way that men had to really push themselves. Is it right? No, it's not. But that's just how it went, and the dad feels bad about what happened. Does that mean that Hinako has to forgive him? No, like she said, we should at least hear him out though, and I think that was nice. I actually think that whole part was very touching. I like that a lot. Like for me, I understand it from a different perspective, because I've been on the opposite end of seeing stuff like where people have told me like, you can't cry, you can't do this because you're a guy, you have to be strong, you have to be brave, you can't show emotion, you can never get sick, all this stuff. It's touching, but I do think it gives a false narrative, because there's not always a time to hear someone out. There's not always a time to hear someone out. Sometimes it's worse to hear someone out. It depends. And hi Zen, thank you for the raid. But I think it's fair to like still try to like at least hear someone out, you know? It's better to at least be open to the discussion than just shutting it away completely, you know? But that could just be a me thing. Everyone's opinion on it could be different. But like, I understand that these type of things, it's never black and white. No. And that's why I think it's important to hear somebody out, because you never know what happened. Like before, with the first time I played, I thought that the dad was just a huge jerk. All he was an abusive drunk who hated his family and all this other stuff, and that like he used up all of his money from alcohol and gambling or something, when it turned out that he lost all of the money because someone ended up stealing it. And it changes a lot of how you feel about the dad. It changes how you feel about Rinko, about a lot of other stuff that goes on. And I think that was really well done. But again, it's never black and white. And he didn't want to show the weakness. Yeah, he didn't want to show the weakness because he didn't want his kids to know what happened. And we know that that's not a good thing to live like that. But in his era, and for a man in that position, we have to remember what it was like for them. And this is very much like a thing of times have changed, so we know better and we can develop that. But still, that culture still exists anyway. I remember someone telling me, because I was like, man, the dad likes drinking a lot. And someone was like, yeah, that's just a normal thing in Japan. Like, people still do that today. And they do. Drinking culture in Japan is huge. Like, you're supposed to go out with the office and go out drinking. That's why I hate when people like this game is so woke, when it literally also explains how the pressure falls on men too, and this is why. Yeah. Sexist behavior towards women affects everyone. Yeah. That's a social obligation. Yep. Mocha. Or Zamoka. I don't know. As a guy, I wanted to ask, have any of the other men who have you ever had to deal with any of that stuff where people are like, you can't cry, you can't show emotion, you have to bottle up your feelings, you need to stay strong, remember you're the head of this, you need to just persevere, and you need to go see what percentile people did every ending? Okay. Yeah, it's me, I'm a man. Hello, men. Some people have such bad takes. True. I know, I saw how many people have actually finished all the endings. So if you look at it, we can just go by global achievements right now. If I scroll down a little bit, because it lists the endings. So if I go to view endings, Coming Home to Roost is the first one. 44% of people got Coming Home to Roost. Now if I check Fox's Wedding, Fox's Wedding is at 11%. The fox wets its tail. Where is that? The fox wets its tail. The fox wets its tail is at 11.9%. Ebisugaoka in silence is only at 8.3%. And the Great Space Invasion, which doesn't really add much, is 10%. Yeah. Only babies cry, basically. And I mean, I still get told I was too sensitive. Anything openly emotional is frowned upon. Yeah. I know it's disproportionately affects men, but even I, as a woman, grew up bottling up my feelings because of my dad. Yeah. Only 11% of people did a second playthrough. It's wild. Yeah, because a lot of people were like, oh, why is everybody talking about why this game's so good? They play that one ending and then they go look up the other ones. And then they have no context as to what happened. Some of my friends did that. They played the game once and then went, okay, now I'm going to look up the endings because I don't have the time to play the rest of this. I finished every ending. Yeah, Sin. I know it's a thing that also affects women. I'm just saying, like, when I saw that moment where the dad's like, please let me apologize for being a bad dad, and if this is why you feel like all men suck is because of how I acted, then I've been a bad teacher. And I was like, yeah, that hits. Because I remember one time at work, I was like, this happened to me because I was in a very bad state of mind. And I told my boss, because they were like, okay, we might need to let you go because you seem like you're too distracted to work. And I was like, I'm actually starting therapy because I'm so depressed. And my boss was like, you shouldn't be going to therapy. That's not something a man should be doing. You should stay strong. You can't have these types of moments like this. Men don't need to go to therapy. That is not how you should be behaving. Let me tell you, on the drive home, I bawled the entire way. When did therapy become women only? But this is the type of stuff that as a guy you get told this stuff sometimes, and it's just like, ah, okay, sweet. I remember how many times my family by my father's side would tell me to swallow my tears no matter what happened. If I was upset, ashamed, or physically hurt, only my mom would tell me to cry because, as she says, it cleans the soul. It's better for you to let out those feelings. I mean, there's moments where you obviously want to not, always be emotional, but you got to be rational about it is an important thing. But to never show emotion is not healthy. I think seeing emotions is weak because it's associated as a woman trait, and then you still have people saying women can't do with things because they're over emotional. I'm gonna flip a table. That's true. You get that to this modern day. Things haven't changed when it comes to that. You still get people to this day who are like, women can't do this because they're over emotional. Just hurts both ways. Yep. So that's why, though, like, when I saw that moment, I'm like, I feel this in my soul, because it takes a lot for that transition to happen, for people to be accepting of let the guy speak how he actually feels rather than how he's supposed to mask it. It hurts a lot, and it does feel very bad as someone who's supposed to be like holding people together to have to come down from that and be like, I'm in a bad state, I need help, and I'm sorry. I've been told that I need to keep it together because I have it hard enough as a woman. What? This game really shows that. Yeah, emotions are just human nature. Nobody should have to bear it all alone, for that matter. Yeah, exactly. That's why it does a great job showing how tough it is for everybody in this game. You feel sympathy for characters that you're first like, oh, this sucks. Except for Shu. No offense, Shu. But knowing that he knew what the medication was doing, I get that he was, he's a kid. But still, it just, that hurts me. It does help to see another side of her, yeah. It's different for me with Shu because it's like, you're drugging your best friend to not be married because you don't want to see her with anyone else. That's a little crazy. Like, all right, buddy boy. That's a little fucked up. Yeah, I think we can all agree that's a little screwed up. It's not like Runko Chunk and her obsession with Hinako, not Hinako, but her obsession with Shu and how much attention Hinako was getting from Shu. That's different. That's typical crush stuff where someone doesn't want to talk to someone, and it happens. We see that happen all the time. As someone who has been on the internet forever, I've seen that happen so many times where people are like, so this person said this thing and I read it this way and I don't want to talk to them about it, but it made me feel this way. And I'm just like, so did you try talking to them about it? They're like, no, I don't want to because I'm afraid to. It's like, well, if you talk to them, you might see that it's not actually what they meant, or you might have just read it incorrectly. Which, it happens. That's just life. Just depends on who you're willing to talk it out with. And when. Because you're not always going to want to talk it out with somebody. It's not like every misunderstanding you'd be like, I need to talk to this person. It's like how if I saw someone online who's like, man, Nazis, maybe they're not so bad. And I'd be like, okay, I'm going to just walk away from that person. No, we're not having a discussion. The real Silent Hill was the generational trauma we made along the way. Maybe it was. We love you, Silent Hill. When a Silent Hill game makes you feel something and think like that, and that means it's doing the right thing. I hear you're sick. I have a cough. It sucks, Doy. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. A lot of ignorance there. Yeah. Find me too. Yeah. It was just a slight cough. Coughing babies. That's us. Alright, we can close the game for now. Wow. What a fun time. So, out of all the achievements, I am missing one. I'm going to get that later. What a fun time. This game, which of your friends' unresolved trauma makes the toughest boss fights? Trauma, the game. We love it.